A little sloppy, but that's the intro part of the solo, the guitar solo off of the song I just released on my YouTube channel a couple weeks back called Manufactured Consent. So I figured I'd make a little video showing the breakdown of how I played that and how I came up with the general idea. There are some parts that are harmonized on that, but if you fast forward to 3 minutes 13 seconds on that song, then you'll get to the beginning of that solo. So basically it's based around the Phrygian dominant scale. There is one note that is actually not in scale that I purposely chose to put in that solo just because the way that it sounded, I liked the transition. See if you can figure out which note that is. But anyways, as far as a slower breakdown, I'm going to pop on the metronome at a lower tempo here. So we're at 110 BPM. I'd have to check, but I think that song is around 200 BPM, 215, something like that. But anyways, we're a lot slower here just to show you how to break down this solo. So that's basically it. As you can see, all based around the Phrygian dominant scale. When it goes into those arpeggio patterns, we've got ascending on a diminished pattern and descending on the same type of pattern, just 1.5 steps up. Bending that note, the vibrato is something that's really important to me. I practice my vibrato. I'm very intentional about it. I make sure when I practice, and I've got another video on this on my YouTube channel, I'll practice 2 different ways. One way is where I copy my favorite players and the vibratos I think sound the best, and I'll try to match the frequency and how wide those vibratos are when I bend up on a note. Another way is to use the metronome and practice in time. So go ahead and check out my other video about that. The second arpeggio part is a dominant 7, which if you're unfamiliar with that kind of chord, it's a major chord with a minor 6 in it, right? So like if you're playing a G dominant 7, it's like, that is not in the major scale. That's a minor 6 in relation to a G major scale. So that's what makes a dominant what it is. So one more time through really slowly without a metronome. Go ahead and check out my song Manufactured Consent, and if you want to get to where that solo is, it's at 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Rock on, people.